So I decided I'm gonna try to make homemade sushi, and I thought that this might actually be kind of funny, so I'm gonna record it. Here is what I got. We got some sushi seaweed wraps, some sprouts, some ahi tuna from Sprouts, some cream cheese, soy sauce, ginger, avocado toast seasoning, not sure, but it sounded good, a cucumber, and I made sticky rice earlier today. Oh, and I forgot some crab meat. So I'm going to kind of pick apart the crab salad and put in some mayo and sriracha, which is pretty good. I'm gonna make the whole pack so I have leftovers of some crab salad that I can throw into seaweed wraps for during the week for lunch. Throw in some mayo, and I'm a wimp when it comes to spice. I only have sriracha in my house, usually for other people, but I'm gonna just put in a little bit just to give the crab some flavor. I don't even know if I'm supposed to put salt and pepper, but I feel like you put salt and pepper in everything, so why not, right? Throw in a little pepper. I'm gonna throw in a little salt, mix it up. Okay, so crab is mixed up. I'm gonna put it to the side. Now I'm going to, I think they said julienne your cucumber. Hopefully that makes sense. And so you might be asking, because I'm asking myself, why I am making or trying to make my own sushi. I don't even know how to julienne a cucumber, to be honest, but I think it just means really small strips. Why I'm trying to make my own sushi. And there's two reasons. Number one, I was getting my nails done, and you know how they have TV on silent and like with captions? Well, there was a chef, I don't know if I'm doing this right, but there was a chef that was making homemade sushi, and I'm like, oh, that looks really good. So I love sushi. I thought, why not go buy the stuff, and then you could have more sushi for less cost, right? And the second reason is on Netflix right now, there is a show with Meghan, I think Markle? She was on Suits. It's a show that I can't believe that I watch. It is very Martha Stewart. She invites friends over and cooks all of these really, really amazing things. And I'm like, oh, I want to try that. And not trying to be like a social media chef or anything like that. I don't know how well I'm doing at this, but I figured, why not try to make something that I love? And so that's why I'm recording it, because I thought it would be fun to share. I love cucumber. I got a little sunburnt today. It was really, really nice in San Diego. And I cannot wait to eat my sushi roll. Okay, it kind of got better as I was going. So I have my sliced cucumbers. I'm gonna save the rest of it. I actually found cling wrap in my drawer. The only reason I have this is because my best friend fractured her foot, and she came to San Diego to visit me, and we had to wrap her cast so she could shower. Next, we're gonna slice up the cream cheese. Yummy. Okay, so now for the cream cheese. When I usually go out and get sushi, I have to get a fillet roll. I don't like smoked salmon though. And I wasn't able to go and find any sushi grade salmon because it was kind of like a spur of the moment thing yesterday at Sprouts that I thought of this idea. So I am going to do cream cheese with some of the crab meat, maybe the ahi tuna. Definitely don't need this much cream cheese, so I'm gonna wrap it up after. But they usually have it in such nice little blocks where they kind of just lay it in there. Cream cheese is difficult to work with. Maybe we go this way. Like that. And wow. This is probably why they pre-do the cream cheese before you get there, because cream cheese is not very easy to handle. Okay, plus I'm just using a steak knife. I bet you if I used a better knife, be right back. I'm gonna get a better knife. Let's see if this makes a difference. Oh, there we go. Okay, So key is good knife, check. So I'm gonna just have at this cream cheese and try to make a really good cut. Okay, let's see, we have that. Now I gotta get it off of the knife, but it's stuck to the knife. Okay, so it's a learning process. And then I'm gonna cut it into a strip. And there we go, I did it. If someone is a cream cheese expert when it comes to cutting it for sushi, please comment if there's a trick or something, because mine does not look like what the restaurant looks like. But now my cutting board is kind of destroyed, so I'm gonna have to get a new cutting board. Yeah, I don't know how they do that so nicely. Okay, I cling wrapped the rest of the cream cheese to save it. And now I honestly think that we're ready to make some sushi. Okay, so I made my sticky rice earlier today, and they said that you should dab your hands in some water when you are working with the sticky rice. I have my seaweed wrap right here. So I am going to put down some rice. Oh, the rice actually came out pretty good. This is the first time using my rice cooker, believe it or not. I really don't eat rice unless it's in sushi. So I hope that's a decent amount of rice. I don't like a ton of rice. Okay, now for the fillings. Cucumber, and just lay it right down on there. Okay, I'm gonna get some cream cheese. And I think they usually like kind of, well, this cream cheese is so difficult. I'm gonna just try to get it in there as best I can. So it's like in a line. Maybe I'll put the cucumber on top of it like that. Okay, now I'm gonna do some sprouts. So we got some sprouts from Sprouts. I like Sprouts, I like the little crunch. I like to have some veggies in there. And what are we gonna do for the protein? Let's do some crab meat. And get some crab meat in here going. Okay. Then what we're gonna do is, they said to wet this bottom piece here when you roll it. We're gonna the seaweed paper, and we are going to roll it. I don't have one of those bamboo things, so I'm just kind of going for it. But I'm gonna try to roll it as tight as possible without it breaking. I usually see, oh, it didn't stick. So let's do that again. Maybe we put some rice for it to stick. And then I always see them kind of like poke the stuff in the side. And then I'm gonna get another knife. Looks pretty good so far, I'm so excited. And then I always see them kind of like dip it in water. So might as well just try to go pro at this point, right? Okay, and then I think they cut it in the middle, if I remember from going to so many sushi places. So my problem is the seaweed is not sticking to the other piece of the seaweed. Then let's try to cut it into, now I definitely would prefer a better knife, but let's cut it. Oh my goodness, I think I literally made a sushi roll. I am so excited. This is great. You know, like when people ask like, what would your job be if like you could pick a job that you're not doing now? And mine would be a chef. Not necessarily a sushi chef, but I would love to be a chef and be able to, I'm gonna just cut one at a time, be able to make things for people that make them happy and bring them emotion and give a great finished product. That one's just gonna be a little bit of a bigger piece. Definitely going to invest in some better knives. If you have any suggestions of good sushi cutting knives, so excited. Oh my gosh, I made sushi. I forgot the wasabi. Some ginger and some soy sauce, and we're gonna taste it together. Okay, so I'm kind of bummed that I forgot wasabi because that's one of my favorite parts of sushi. And I gotta up my game because a piece of my chopstick, I think it got like broken off in the dishwasher, so they're not even. But that's okay, we're gonna make do. So we have a little bit of ginger, yummy, so good. And some soy sauce. Oh, it's got a little kick to it. All right. I'm still gonna look at those skills. Dip it in the soy sauce. Let's see how we do. I'm so proud of myself. Yummy. All right. So now I'm gonna just make sushi all the time. Bye.